Alright, so let's get ready to journal, y'all. So I'm gonna step over here and I'm gonna grab my journal and my devotion book. And I'm gonna grab a pen. And we're also gonna grab, hold on, piece of hair in my mouth. Okay. And we're also gonna grab my planner and we're gonna sit down and map out this week, do my bullet journal, and then we're gonna tackle the laundry that we put on in the dryer, started earlier. So we got the devotion journal, my bullet journal, and I'm gonna reach in my purse and grab my planner. My kids are still sleeping, so we're gonna sit here. First, we're gonna go ahead and do our devotion for today, which is January the 28th. Fighter Mom. We will not hide these truths from our children. We will tell the next generation about the glorious deeds of the Lord, about his power and his mighty wonders. Your kids will undoubtedly encounter trials in life. It could be peer pressure at school, strife with friendships, or just figuring out how to set a godly example in a secular world. While they are growing in maturity of their faith, this is a reminder to fight for your kids, not against them. Fight for them like God fights for you every day. Whether we can grasp it or not, we were specifically chosen to be the mother of the kids we have. They are God's precious ones entrusted to our care. We have to stand firm in the truth and lay aside our personal opinions. Our kids need someone to fight for them, and God has called us to be the fighters. And then the journal prompt, for us to write about, says, have you fought for your kids lately, or are you always fighting against them? Make it a point to contend for them. After all, you're their mom. It's always helped to have your mom on your side. Love it, love it, love it. This is like an extension of, let me go back. There was one about your kids. If you haven't been following my daily devotion, and it reflects off this one from January 21st. This talks about qualified for the job, and it talks about whatever you do, work with it all your heart. Whether mom is your only title or one of several, the day you became a mother, you took on a full-time job with crazy hours, non-existent pay, and inconsistent benefits. And then on down, it says, on those days with more responsibility than time, more grumbling than gratitude, rest in this: your employer is not that tantrum throwing toddler or eye rolling teenager. God chose you specifically for this family. You were the only candidate for the job. So remember that, y'all. And I think back to this, and I know this is sort of all over the place, but let me just tell you how my mind goes. So I think about that, especially with the volume down. And I did a bullet. There's a page in my bullet journal about keeping it sweet, no cursing. And when I started this, of course I hadn't gotten to this page in my devotion, but it talks about don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful, so that the words will be an encouragement to those who hear them. Without a doubt, one of the toughest moments of motherhood is keeping your cool when your children are out of line. How do we model patience and love kindness when they are pushing our buttons hard? And it talks about, sometimes we want to use those words, and like I said, I'm not like cursing over here like a sailor, but I'll let like the A word slip, or B, or not B, or D word slip. And I have to be mindful of, there's other ways of saying sit down, not sit down. I can say, I'm gonna need you to sit down on your butt, sit on your hand. I just need to make sure I'm not using, foul language throughout my house, because that's just me projecting negativity on my kids. And then what I, breathe into them, they leave this house and they're just, that's with them. So this is my, no cursing, and it's just my habit tracker, and I have to go in and do this week. I've done really good this week, y'all. I have not cursed, so I need to go in and mark everything from the 22nd up to the 28th. I am able to color in all of these. I am so proud, y'all. When we first got started, and this, I'm not gonna say it was embarrassing to show, but I was like, oh my goodness, like, to just look back and be like, look how you were cursing. And so that first week, And it was, like I said, it wasn't just like throwing words every other sentence. But I was like, let me give myself a little grace and let me put, like, if I let something slip. So I got the color, but I made sure I noted that there was no one word slipped that day. 2 words that day. Did pretty good. 1 word slip. Did really good. 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 But if something came up, I wrote it down. Like, 1 word got caught up when I was just talking. 1 word when I was excited and I was talking to somebody on the phone and I let some slip. And I was like, oh, you know. But I made, I'm more aware of when I say something because I'm aware when I hear other people around me cursing them. So I'm going to fill in my bullet journal. I'm going to go ahead and journal for today's prompt about being a fighter mom. And I think you should, if you have a journal or somewhere, let's go ahead and let's journal together. And then we're going to go over to my planner next. And we're going to set up everything in my happy planner for this week. We're going to set ourselves up for success, y'all. So I'm going to pause here. I want y'all to put that. I want y'all to pause. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to journal. And then I'll pick back up after I write. And then we're going to do these nails. We're going to get these nails done. And I'll show y'all my self-care bin, all of my nails and things like that. That's going to be really fun. All right, so I've done my prompt for my journal entry for today. And I'll come back and I'll upload this for my YouTube short in a little bit. So I'm gonna jump back in here and I'm just gonna do me an entry really quick. So this is my happy planner. This is my first year ever using one and I'm liking it so far. There's a couple things I wish were added in here, but I haven't taken the time to, purchase. Look how my hair is flipping up, y'all. Such as like inserts that have folders. That's something that I really like because I find myself, having to like put papers in here. Let me show y'all. This is one of my papers that my baby, she drew me a picture of a skull, so she gave this to me. And I wish there was like a folder in here so I could put this. And I can just carry this with me. So that's one. So let me bring y'all closer so y'all can see what I'm looking at with the planner. So at the beginning of my weeks, I like to put up here in this little section, I'll give like a word or a theme for the week. And then I'll put something that I want to do throughout the week. So this is the tab for February, and I've already went and wrote in a couple of things in here. Little posts that I like, such as you are doing great, I am on the right track, don't get discouraged if you haven't gotten it right. I will trust in God. I am blessed to be living and here to keep growing, and I am his daughter, and that is enough said. So when I come over here, I'm gonna go up to a new page. So this is gonna be for next week. So I'll use this area and I'm gonna write in what I want my theme for next week's to be. I've been loving abundance. So what I'm going to do for next week, I want focus to be more on, let's see, it's February. So we're going to do, of course, just keeping in theme with like Valentine and, just love. I'm going to say, abundance, and I love like abundance and all things love. So we're gonna write that in. So I'm gonna do abundance plus all things I love. So this week, whatever I engage in, I want to ask God to just make it abundant in my life. And then just reflecting on whatever I do, making sure it's something that I love to do. So Monday, starting the week off, I'm just gonna ask God to give me patience. Tuesday, I want to do something a little fun, and I'm gonna say, um, let's do foot care because I haven't done a foot mask in a while. Foot love. I just put foot love, and we're gonna do like foot mask, and I'm gonna put what's that machine called you sit your feet in? I can't even think of it. And then foot tub. I'm just gonna put foot tub. I know what I'm talking about. So that's gonna be something that I can do Tuesday. Wednesday is my long day at work. And I just want to make this one that says slow down. I'm just gonna say breathe. And I'm gonna do turtle, wins, race. And it's just a reminder of not to just be rushing through the day to get the day over with, just taking my time and, just enjoying the moment. And then Thursday, what is Thursday? Let me go back. So Thursday is, so we're going to do, I don't know quite yet. We're going to say new meal. So I'm gonna find something on Pinterest. It could be something as far as like lunch or a snack and something we can work and do, put together. Friday, I'm gonna what did I put for last Friday? So I've been putting on my own. Let's see what I put for last Friday that I may like. There was something last Friday that I didn't get to do. Hold on, y'all. All right. So I'm going to just do romanticize. I'm just going to say romantic day. So everything I do, and I'm going to put all things. So I'm going to get up that morning. I'm just going to romanticize my entire day Friday. Saturday, we're going to be creative. And I want to do another flower arrangement. So I did this one as a centerpiece for Valentine. Let me come to the front so y'all can see what it looks like. My kids done put like their pencils and stuff in there. But I really like this. So I want to do another flower arrangement. So we're going to put that for Saturday. Flower arrangement. And then Sunday, I'm going to say reset, refresh, and I don't think we need to restock anything. And I'm just going to say, and then I'm just going to put a question mark because I don't know. So this is just sort of how I set up for my week. So a word or theme for the week is just being abundance in all the things that I love. Monday, I'm gonna focus on more on patience. Tuesday, I want to sometime throughout the day just do some foot love. So whether a foot mask or put my feet in a foot tub, it could be painting your your toenails, or I can just do But we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna paint my toes today. So we're going to just put a little bit of love in there. Wednesday is going to be more about breathing. The turtle wins the race. Thursday, we're going to do some new meals, whether something for lunch or snacks. Friday, I'm just going to be romantic all day. I'm just going to just make my day romanticizing my life, being the main character as I'm doing every day. And I think y'all should, just jump in here as well if you want to. So, Saturday, I'm just going to be creative, and I want to do another flower arrangement. I'm just going to let's keep it under $5. Because we want to do this, and we want to keep it quick and easy. And if y'all want to see a video on that, I'll probably go ahead and record that. And if y'all want interested, I'll put it up. But it'll be under my video in under all things considered. I'm gonna put all things considered here so I know to make that a video. And then Sunday it's just gonna be another reset, refresh, and then whatever I decide to do. This could change. This is subject to change. I promise you, it's subject to change. But this is just giving myself like a rundown for the week. So Monday, if you aren't watching, this is MM. So MM stands for Mindful Mondays. So on Mindful Mondays, I go over it's pretty much like pulling from a deck of 100 ways to digitally detox. And on here, I'll go over 3 cards and I'll sort of go over like some things you can do throughout the week, to just bring yourself back and not always be on your devices. I do believe February the 12th is, I think that's going to be the last one of pulling the card. Starting on February the 19th is going to be something different. I'm going to be doing like a little spin on Mindful Mondays, but I'm going to be going over like self-care things you can be doing through the week, just things to be mindful, activities you could be doing outside of your cell phone. I like these types of videos because sometimes I want to do things, but I don't always want to be on my phone because I feel like if once you get in on there a little bit longer, you find yourself, comparing yourself to, whoever you're watching and whatever content you're bringing in, you can sort of lose track of yourself. So I'm coming back from that. If you don't agree, that's fine, but I'm just doing what I know worked for me last year, so I'm gonna stick with that. And that's been something that's been really helping me boost. So Mindful Monday, and then All Things Considered, that video goes up on Mondays and Wednesdays. So All Things Considered, Monday's video, I think it's gonna go live at 8 o'clock, and that video is in the kitchen with Sonya. And my name is Cassandra, but one of my coworkers used to call me Sonya. So, and because my little work friends in that area, we love laughing about me and my cooking. So I'm just throwing a video once a week in there, just having some fun. So that video is already completed. It's just waiting to go live at 8. I have that scheduled to post at 8. And that video is my first in the kitchen. And I'm not going to write what we're cooking, but you will see when you head over to that video. And then as far as Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, I'm just going to go in on the dates and write what can I do on Monday to build patience. So over here is breathe, positive mindset, pray, and then think about it. And thinking about it before reacting, just all throughout that day. And then Tuesday for foot love, this could be as easy as like I said, we want to do a foot mask. Uh-oh. Or the foot tub. Um if you want to buy something, you could say let's go buy, something for my feet. So I'm just going to say Dollar Tree. And we're gonna just give a limit of 3 because I do have a tub in the back, like a little bin. So if I just want to get something, I just gave myself a little limit. We don't want to go over much. I give myself 20 for the week. That includes lunch, so I try to take my lunch to work. So we don't need to be going over. So we're already at 8 if we do the 5 for arrangements and 3 for that. Wednesday is about breathing. The turtle wins the race. And all things considered, I haven't decided what that video is going to be just yet. But I want to do the bearware, which is my small business that I have on the side. Yeah, I'm a mom over here doing a little bit of everything. And I want to sew more zipper pouches. Um This is my long day. So if I could, when I say so, even if it's just assembly or cut, I just want to get like something set up to set myself up for the next day. So whether it's just assembly, um, setup, so just doing that. So that's another thing. Thursday is new meals. So I'm gonna go to Pinterest, Inspired, Snack, Quick Lunch. I forgot my eye in there. Y'all writing so fast. So I'll find a meal on here and I'll put as kids. Because if it's something they want, we can always, pull that in and get the family involved. Friday is romanticizing the day. So I don't know. And I'm just going to put be extra. Be extra, child. That's what I'm going to put. I'm going to put be extra. And yeah. So that's going to be that. So them are my little hearts. We're gonna say be extra, child. And oh, we wanna dance. I wanna dance a little bit. So I'm gonna dance. Let's try a dance workout for the day. Dance workout or yoga. I wanna do one of those. I think yoga is like a sexy romantic exercise. I like this. So we're gonna do that. And then Saturday, just being creative. I'm gonna put again down here. We're gonna do flower arrangement. And because I don't just want this to just be, just some of anything, I'm gonna do an arrangement that can go into Addison's bedroom. So this is gonna be something for Addison's bedroom. So that gives me like what am I doing that for? And I said we're gonna spend 5 on this wherever we decide. And then Sunday we're gonna do reset, refresh, and whatever we need. So some things that we can do to reset, I can do planner, read, I can do good movie. All right. So this is just a quick run through of what I can do and how I set up like for the week. So word or thing for the week, something I want to focus on each day, and then just on my little tabs, some things that I can do to to reach those little bitty goals. And then as you'll see, we've already did January and we've already hit like those goals. Like we went through and I just, just feel it in. I don't always think this has to be like a to do. If you just want this to be just like a, something to just focus on or just being mindful of, you could do Monday. I just want to make sure, am I hitting the habit of reading? Tuesday, am I working out? Let me add that on there because I need to make sure I'm doing it. So I need to put workout. And when I say that, I put walk 10 to 30 minutes. And then I'm going to say Tuesday, did I walk 10 to 30 minutes. Wednesday, that's my long day. Probably won't be doing that. And I'll fill that in for my other days. Guys, so that's the end of today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If so, and if you like this type of content, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Don't forget, you can say hey, and I'll see y'all. So as always, be blessed, be sweet, and be you. Bye, you all.